Hi, this is Rachel coming to you with this week's Sparkles of Shabbat. And this week I wanted to do a little bit of a part 2 of a video that I did in the fall called Claiming and Reclaiming Our Jewish Heritage. A couple months ago, an incredible video came out, and I will see if I can add it into the comments, it was called Point 2, because we represent 0.2% of the world's population. And the young man who did it, I could not find his name in the video, talked so much about how there are so many different types of Jews. We come from all over the world in terms of where we are now, at least. And we practice our religion in so many different ways and have so many different perspectives. And one of the things that he said in the video was that if the world is going to hate us for being Jewish and discriminate against us, then isn't it worth finding out what it's all about and what's so special about being the 0.2%? And so that inspired me to do the second part of this video series, mini video series about claiming and reclaiming our heritage. So what is so special about being Jewish? What is it about it that everybody is so focused on? And shouldn't we be as focused on it as the rest of the world is? So I gave you some ideas in my previous video, thoughts about what might be so special to different people. And I wanted to lean in a little bit to something that we've been doing a lot in our house, which is to do l'chaims. And I don't mean that we're drinking so much, but I do mean that anytime we have a glass in our hand, whether it is with alcohol or any other type of drink, we are really trying to lean in to our Jewish joy and to reasons to celebrate and to really focus on that l'chaim anytime we can. And really, and I really think in that saying l'chaim, the feeling of to life, the idea that we celebrate life and that there is a reason to be living and a reason to be feeling joyful, and that is something that we should be really focusing on every day, even as we go through these difficult and dark times for our nation, that there is always a reason for a l'chaim in our days. And if there's not, we need to be making one. So I want to lean into that feeling of joy and almost a gritty joy that we've learned to feel as Jews. I also wanted to lean into our humor, our ability to find humor even in the most dark and ridiculous times. You may or may not have seen some of the satire that is coming out of Israel, whether it's the comics, whether it's their version of SNL, Saturday Night Live. But sometimes all you can do is laugh. And I know you know what I mean if you're listening to this. You're either going to laugh or cry, and I know we do both, but boy, does it feel good to just laugh sometimes. And I guess my last point that I will bring into this second video is a beautiful quote by our beloved Rabbi Jonathan Sacks of blessed memory, where he says that Judaism can be summarized simply in the following statement: a love of life and a life of love. And I may have said that backwards, so I apologize. But I thought that was really beautiful. We love life, and we love to love, and we love to share that with all those around us. So my sparkle for this week would be, may you have a joyful and humorous and sparkly and loving Shabbat. And may we never let anybody ever take those things away from us. Shabbat Shalom.